Hello there, you're watching Bizworld. Malaysia's economy grew 3.1% last year versus a decline of 5.6% in 2020. According to Bank Negara Governor Tan Sri Nur Syamsiah Muhammad Yunus, this is after recording a 3.6% growth for the fourth quarter, driven by recovery in domestic demand due to resumption in economic activities.
The rebound in activity in the fourth quarter is expected to continue into 2022. Latest high-frequency indicators suggest that the underlying economic activity remains on the recovery path. All these indicators have exceeded the pre-pandemic levels observed in January 2020. Going forward, the improving income prospect is expected to support a private sector-led recovery.
Governor and DG Jess,
Besides that, unemployment rate declined to 4.6%. As for 2021, average inflation was 2.5% versus a deflation of 1.2% in 2020. The governor also said the country is well positioned to continue benefiting from the expansion in global economic and trade activities. Meanwhile, Tan Sri Nur Syamsiah said digital banking licenses will be awarded next month. The central bank had received 29 applications but plans to issue up to 5 licenses.
We are at an advanced stage of assessing applications, and we target to announce the digital banks during the publication of our annual report, our EMR and our financial stability review at the end of March next month. What I can say for now is that we received 29 applications, and as we are only intending to license a maximum of 5, we need to thoroughly evaluate each and every single application.
The central bank wants the digital banks to offer relevant products and services to the unserved and underserved segments. This is to allow more people and entrepreneurs to own assets, save for the future or grow their businesses. The governor also expects the entry of these digital banks to accelerate the digitalization of incumbent banks. Hence, this will be good not just for the industry, but also for all Malaysians as customers of the incumbent banks. Malaysia's current account balance, CAB, continued to record a surplus of 15.2 billion ringgit in the final quarter of last year. According to Chief Statistician Datuk Sri Muhammad Uzir Mahidin, the current account surplus was driven by the high net exports of goods with a double-digit growth in prices of commodities. The goods account registered net exports of 51.8 billion ringgit, the highest since the third quarter of 2008, while exports of goods contributed 92% to the overall Malaysia's exports. It grew at a faster rate to log over 271 billion from about 236 billion ringgit in the previous quarter. The increment of 14.7% was a result of the higher exports of electrical and electronics, palm oil and chemicals-based products, predominantly to China, Singapore and the United States.
The Omicron wave. Will it be yet another challenging year for shopping malls? Plans to reopen international borders. How will this impact shopping tourism? And strategies to attract new foreign retailers. Money Matters with the president of Malaysia Shopping Malls Association, Tan Sri Teo Chiang Kok, this Saturday at 5 p.m. only on TV3.
Capital A, formerly known as Air Asia Group, expects the airline business to see a full recovery in the fourth quarter of this year. According to its CEO, Tan Sri Tony Fernandez, the low-cost carrier is pushing the intra-ASEAN market for growth and expects to see all its 200 aircraft being deployed by year-end.
We do feel that all our planes will be back in service by the fourth quarter, with or without China. And if China comes in, that's a huge bonus. But you begin to see a beginning of the opening with the Olympics. You begin to see Hong Kong already has Omicron in there. So, fourth quarter could be a very different picture for China as well. But we are anticipating, China not to be fully open.
Earlier, he announced that the holding company for the airline group, Air Asia Aviation Limited, has been renamed as Air Asia Aviation Group Limited. This reflects the group's recovery and growth strategy by consolidating all of its airline operations under one entity. It also announced the appointment of Tan Sri Jamaluddin Ibrahim as the new airline group entity's independent, non-executive chairman.
In terms of warehousing at airports and transporting goods across.
That's all the time we have for Bizworld. I'm Nadia Azmi. Thank you for watching and keep tuning in to TV3.